In this video, Michelin's Piero Taramasso responds to Honda's accusations, MotoGP bans front right height devices starting from 2023, and Marc Marquez has another episode of double vision problems. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. At the Indonesian GP, Michelin brought a different rear tire casing in the allocation, which compared to the pre-season tests in February saw Honda and Suzuki worsen their performance, while others such as Ducati and Yamaha performed much better. Repsol Honda rider Pol Espargaro and team manager Alberto Puig were very critical and vocal about the last-minute allocation change and demanded answers from Michelin. Surprised by comments from Honda, Michelin's Piero Taramasso said, "I am surprised. I spoke to Puig because he wasn't present at the test and I explained the whole situation to him why we made this choice. I have tried to give him all the details that he probably did not have. All the technical staff of the teams and majority of riders understood the reason for change and no one else complained. I am surprised only he did not understand the motivation for this change between testing and the race. We always put safety first, even if it comes at the cost of performance. The temperatures were very high and none of the compounds would have worked. All the riders and all the teams acknowledged that. After the test, we spoke with all the technical directors and team managers, explaining the solution to them and telling them that there would be a change for the race. The only possible solution was this casing that we had already used in 2017 and 2018. We paired it with the compounds used in testing so as not to upset everything." Referring to the 4-year-old tire comment from Pol Espargaro, Taramasso said while laughing, "Some riders believe that the tires were from 2018, in the sense that they had been in the warehouse for 4 years. It must take a lot of imagination to think like that, but these tires were manufactured after the testing." And finally, responding to some comments suggesting that the tire was responsible for Marc's crash, Taramasso concluded, "We analyzed the crash data and I can safely rule out that it was due to the tires. When you change a tire, you have to adapt your bike to it. You have to work on suspension, setups, electronics, etc. Those who managed to adapt better and faster were in front. Those who had difficulty were behind. That's how racing goes." Are you convinced by the responses from Michelin, or do you still feel something fishy is going on with tire allocation? Let's chat in the comments below. Ride height devices have been a topic of discussion since the pre-season testing began at Sepang. And now, MotoGP have announced a ban on front ride height devices starting from 2023. This means that the usage of repeatable ride height device in the rear, along with the whole shot system at both front and rear, which are meant to be used only at the start of the race, will still be legal. As it stands, Ducati are the only ones known to have a repeatable front ride height system which can be used multiple times while exiting corners. The announcement statement read, "During the meeting of the Commission held in Lusail on 4th March 2022, the Grand Prix Commission delegates were asked to consider two alternative proposals on this matter. Both had the objective of preventing further performance improvements and development cost increases. After consideration of the proposal, the following regulation was approved unanimously. The use of any device that modifies or adjusts motorcycle's front ride height while it is moving is forbidden. The decision of the technical director will be final when determining what constitutes a front ride height device. Devices that only operate one shot at the race start are still allowed." And the worst nightmare for Marc Marquez has come true. After what seemed to be an escape from a very violent crash with minor bruises and a concussion, Marquez started experiencing vision discomfort on his way back to Spain. The 8-time world champion made the announcement on social media. "It seems that I am experiencing deja vu. During the trip back to Spain, I began to have discomfort in my vision and we decided to visit Dr. Sanchez, who confirmed that I have a new episode of Diplopia. Fortunately, it is less severe than the injury I had at the end of last year, but now it is time to rest and wait to see how the injury evolves. As always, thank you very much to everyone for your support." The vision problem will most likely rule him out of the upcoming doubleheader at Argentina and his beloved Austin, putting a huge dent in his 2022 title hopes. A comeback can come under question altogether if the situation doesn't start improving in due time. If you made it till here and still aren't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.